Good morning, class. Today we are doing heat and temperature, lesson number 4, part 2. How the heat flows. We have already done hot and cold bodies, and now how the heat flows. Heat flows by three methods in the nature. One is conduction, second is convection, and third is radiation. We will see one by one to all. First method is conduction. In this method, the heat is transferred from one particle to another till it reaches the other end. The particles only transfer the heat to another particle. They do not move themselves. For example, if we take a metal spoon and stir the hot milk and take the spoon out, the spoon will become hot. That you notice, the milk hot make the spoon hot, but it does not move inside the spoon. Second example is, if we take a rod and we start giving flame on one side, means heat on one side, slowly the heat will transfer to the other end, and if we are holding the other end of that metal rod, after few minutes that will make our hand also hot. Until we cannot hold that, we will drop if it will become too hot. And another example for that, you can see one experiment also you can do is that take a metal rod and place some wax on this at some distance. Start heating that metal rod from one side. As the heat passes through that metal rod, that will fall that wax particles down, because as the metal rod will heat, the wax will not stick to the metal rod. Second method is convection. In this method, the particles of the medium collect heat energy from a source and carry this heat to other particles by moving away. For example, when we keep a room heater on the floor, hot air from the heater rises up to the spread around. Same way, very much common phenomena for convection is sea breeze and land breeze. What is sea breeze? In the daytime, when sun gives its heat, the land becomes more hot in comparison to the water. And as the land becomes hot, the hot air rises up from the land. To take place of that hot air, the cool air from the sea moves to the land. This is called as sea breeze. But in the night, it becomes just opposite. In the night, land becomes cold and water takes more time to become cold. No sun is there. And as the water is hot in comparison to the land, the hot air rises up, and to take place of that hot air, the air from the land moves towards the sea, and this is known as land breeze. So in the daytime it is sea breeze, and at the night time it is land breeze. Next is radiation. Radiation means transfer of heat from a source of heat like sun or flame towards a cold body without affecting the medium through which the heat energy travels. For example, sitting near a bonfire. In winter season, many people sit near about the bonfire and take heat of that wood which is burning. But that does not make The medium in between the bonfire and the person also hot. Standing outside in the sun. The sun rays which are coming from the sun keeps you warm when you stand in the sun. But it does not make that medium also affected. So that type of heat energy transfer is known as radiation. Some more terms are used in this chapter is conductors and insulators. Conductors are those which allow the heat energy to pass through them. For example, metals. Insulators are those substances which do not allow the heat energy to transfer from them. For example, plastic. Thank you.